Am I live? Woo, I'm live! Is anybody here? That's the real question, because it's looking a little... Oh, I forgot. It goes like opposite. It's looking a little empty over here. But, hi, Lauren. What's up? Let's chat. So, I just gotta be real with you guys about, well, first of all, I've been meaning to either make a video or do a live stream once I hit 4,000 subscribers. I hit 4,000 subscribers. That is crazy. I remember when I was excited about getting to 100 subscribers. And I think every milestone is important when you're a new YouTuber. Hi, Katie. What's up? Katie, are you... God, I can never remember when you're going to China. You're just so prepared. I'm like... You're just in perpetual preparation mode. 4,000 subscribers, though. Oh, my God. We did it. We did it! Thank you to every one of you who has hit that subscribe button. That is incredible. It's extremely encouraging as a YouTuber to know that so many people actually want to keep up with you. It's kind of crazy. I got something on this. Can't hold 1 second. Hold on. Okay. There's a weird piece of something on there. January. Cool. Yeah, you are way more prepared than I was. I remember the crunch before China. That was ridiculous. It was too much. Also, I remember, I feel like my first experience in China happened before we went to China. It was when we went to the office, it was the Chinese embassy in San Francisco to go get our visas for China. That's when I felt like I was really in China for the first time, and it freaked me out. I was so scared, because it was all in Mandarin. Really overwhelming, lots of people cutting in line, or at least trying to. It was crazy. It was a lot, and I was just like, is this what China's gonna be like? And yeah, kinda. China was kinda like that embassy, but a lot more fun. Much more fun. Let's see. Let me move. Oh, that's kind of working. Although I don't always feel prepared out of my apartment to move back in with my parents on Friday. That's cool. So you get to keep your stuff at your parents' house. That's kind of nice. So before we went to China, we got rid of pretty much everything we owned, because the storage units in the Bay Area are greater than the cost of the belongings we owned at the time. So we decided to get rid of everything, and also a U-Haul would have been too expensive also for the distance we had to go. So basically we were in the Bay Area, we got rid of everything, we packed up the car, we left a few boxes at a friend's parents' house in the Bay Area because luckily I have a really, one of my best friends, her parents live in Palo Alto nearby in the Bay Area. So, oh hi, yay, we have another person, 2 people. So we stored a couple boxes there of expensive things like cooking supplies and cooking pots and pans and stuff, and instruments, musical instruments. But it was nothing that wasn't valuable, either monetarily or sentimental wise or whatever. Did not make it, so it all just got thrown away. And then we moved from San Francisco up to Washington, but we didn't really move. I don't know. It's nice that you get to have I'm assuming are you living in the same state? When you move in with your parents, will you be in the same state? Because I had so many problems with the car situations. The DMVs do not like it when you take your car out of state for too long. They were it needs to be in California. And I'm well, it's not gonna be. Yeah, I didn't really know what to do. They suspended my registration. So I don't know how they didn't catch that when I rode back into California. They were just do you have any fresh fruit? And then they took my mango from me. Yeah, they didn't check my registration or anything when I came back from Washington, then through Oregon into California. It was ridiculous. Yeah, my registration got suspended. My car insurance was all over the place. I remember my health insurance was all over the place. That was ridiculous. Anyways, thank you. I wish I could say it 4,000 times, but I don't think I can in this amount of time. It's going to be a short live stream today. But thank you for hitting the subscribe button. Seriously. Thank you. I'm looking at the camera. because like I was saying, it gives YouTubers like a lot of encouragement to know that people care. So really appreciate it a lot. And it's a really big deal to hit 4,000. Actually, like, I've heard so much that your first 1,000 subscribers are the hardest, and once you pass that threshold, it gets a lot easier, or at least, like, I don't know if it's confidence-wise. Maybe it makes you feel more confident. But once I remember when I met Allie, Psycho Traveler, and Scott from Scotty Does, when we met up with them in Thailand last year, I remember she's like, what's your YouTube channel so I can like promote it on my, she's like, I'm going to like give you a shout out on my channel. And I was so excited. She's like, what is it? And I was like, well, I don't have a custom URL yet because I haven't hit 100 subscribers. And she was like, oh girl, you about to hit 100 subscribers. So I made this like bit.ly link, and that's what she like led people to in that video was encouraging people to click the bit.ly link, which is so funny because as soon as she mentioned it, I hit like 100 subscribers and then went beyond really quickly. So that was like my first leg up, I felt like. Hi, Mariah, and hi, Grace. Oh, let me see what Katie said. I've downsized so much that all my parents will need to store is one Tupperware container. I'll be moving from South Carolina to Tennessee. I will need to change insurance and go through the DMV mess. Fun times. Are you going to get like a driver's license in Tennessee? Because what I did is I guess it's not the right way to go about it, but I was doing everything legally. California allows you to get insurance through any state. You can get insured anywhere. But what was it? I was like, I don't remember what the loophole was. Basically, like, I had insurance in Washington, and it was one of those insurance where, like, the car's not being driven. It's like suspended insurance or something like that, so it was really cheap. Yeah, but then when I got back, there was, like, a rat's nest in the car, and it was really bad. But yeah, that's cool that you downsized so much. Congrats. It feels good, doesn't it? I think it feels so good to just get rid of things. I just went through my wardrobe, like, a couple days ago, and it felt so good. Let's see. Grace says hello. Hi, Mariah. Marcus, hi! Congrats. I just got home from work and got a notification you were live. Hello, Marcus. Thank you for subscribing. You've been with us for a long time now. You probably remember when, you've been around since before 1,000, right? I think I named the Fearless Fam when we were at like 400 people. And I remember being like, oh my God, I got 400 subscribers. And then that push for 1,000 was crazy. And then, yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I want to do a giveaway soon. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to give away or how I'm going to host it yet. Things have been super crazy. So that's actually why I needed to do a live stream today, because most of my days, so most of my day today was spent creating a video that's not going to go up until next week. But I needed to get approval on it first because it's sponsored. Guys, I got my first sponsored video. It's so exciting. I hope I'm allowed to say that. I'm sure they won't find out. It doesn't matter. Yeah, craziness. I'm so excited about that. Yeah, so I was working on that like all day today, and I'm like, I don't have time to edit a video and get that up today. So I really had to do a live stream because I didn't have time to edit. And it's just been so crazy. Like, okay, so I am out of the house for like a good 11, 12 hours, 3 days a week. And then on the weekends, I try to like not work too much, because, you need a break. One day is usually like, okay, basically the way it works is I'm like at this job 3 days a week with a ridiculous commute, and then 2 days a week I'm here working on Lauren Without Fear full time, and then on the weekend I do a little bit of work both days for Lauren Without Fear. So that's kind of how it works. But I was ahead of schedule, and then all of a sudden I fell behind schedule because all this stuff kept happening. We were helping our friends move, and the weekend got really busy and crazy, and yeah, my poor planning skills. I didn't start working ahead of schedule is what happened. So I'm trying to get videos up every Tuesday and Friday, but it's been really hard. It's going to keep happening. I still want to do 2 videos a week for sure, but I don't know that it'll be consistent. Like, I want to have a banner on YouTube that's like new videos, you know, like Lena or Ling Ling from Lena Around has like, she puts up new videos. I can't remember the days of the week, but there's 2 days of the week she posts videos. And so it's like new videos every, you know, Sunday and Wednesday. And I'd love to put new videos every Tuesday and Friday, but I just like, I cannot commit to that yet. But I definitely am doing 2 videos a week. That's for sure. Let me catch up on this. Congrats, Lauren, just got home from work. Oh, yeah, I already read that. I have no idea what I will do since it's only 3 months. You got it. You can do it. You got it. You'll figure it out. That's the thing, is like everything will work itself out. The DMV is used to dealing with people who are way less organized than you are. And insurance companies just want your money, so they'll help you to the ends of the earth and back. If it means you start paying them monthly. Yeah, it should be fine. As long as you have all your travel stuff information, like your travel stuff figured out, like you have your visa and your passport all ready to go, I think that's the biggest hurdle. And then once you get to China, it's just like a matter of getting that residence permit. And then after that, it's pretty smooth sailing, unless you like move in China, within China. Like when we went from Nanjing to Beijing, we ended up getting the residence permit all over again. Like we had to do not the health exam all over again, but we had to do the permit all over again. Hi, Brandon, you're in Beijing. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. Oh, you know what I wanted to do in this live stream is I wanted to react to comments that I have not read yet on the Century Egg video. Should be interesting. So let me see. Company's getting everything done. That's awesome. That's so nice. I mean, they should be doing that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is, and I don't know if this will mess with what you guys are seeing, so I'm sorry if it does. But, oh yeah, it did. I see now. I can't see my face, so this should be interesting. But hopefully, just let me know if I like go off the screen. Okay, so randomness is the way to go. Thanks, Tanya. Thanks for the support. See, and the thing, sorry, I'm going to go on just like a 1 minute rant, okay? The thing with social media is that as much as it's important to have an editorial calendar and stick to it so that you're posting consistently, the best content is things that are posted in the moment. So really like timely things are super the brazen bell. Oh God, you just reminded me I leave for Shanghai in 2 weeks. That's hilarious. You got it. You got it. You can handle it. It's fine. Shanghai is pretty much like not even China anyways. No, actually it is. Visa-wise, it is. But anyways. Yeah, so social media, it's like beneficial to have an editorial calendar that you work months in advance on. And it's also extremely beneficial to work in the moment. So it's kind of weird to strike that balance. Yeah, but yeah, I like some randomness. Let's be real. Okay, so I'm gonna start reading the comments from the Century Egg Taste Test. I have not had time to read any of my YouTube comments recently, and I don't know what these are gonna. I mean, I have a feeling. My best guess on what these are gonna look like is it's gonna be a combination of people saying, "You did it wrong," "I love Century Eggs, what's wrong with you?" and "Oh my gosh, you're brave." That's my guess. Okay, so first comment from Jesse. Jesse is awesome. He's one of my patrons. Shout out to Jesse. You are such an important member of the Fearless fam, and I'm so lucky to have you be part of this crazy family. It's really nice. Also, Jesse is super active with me on Snapchat. So if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, I'll post it in here right now. There you go. That's my Snapchat. I snap pretty much every day. So yeah, you can always like have back and forth with me on there if you like. I definitely respond quicker than if you send me a Facebook message. That sometimes takes me a little while. Okay, so Jesse said, "Lauren, nice job to say the least as well. You were very brave in giving it a try." Yes, that reaction was what I was thinking you would have trying the 1,000-year-old egg. You do know me, Jesse. Lexi says, "It looks like someone boiled an egg and then left it in their basement for a month." That's kind of how you make a century egg. I mean, don't do that. Please don't do that. Your basement's going to smell fragrant if you go that route. Eco, pretty girl. I'm having trouble not being creeped out by that comment, but I'm going to take it as a compliment until it gets creepy, so thank you. Let's see. Evelyn says, so much info and good for you for trying. I have not yet, and now I don't want to, LOL. But yeah, balut, no effing way. Do you guys know what balut is? Balut is, yeah, I don't even want to explain it. It looks disgusting. And I have no intention of ever trying it in my life. Like, I'm a brave eater. You guys know I'll try, like, a lot of things. I'll try a lot of things that most people won't eat. But I kind of, like, the balut crosses a line for me that I don't really want to cross into. I'm just such a texture person. I cannot imagine enjoying it. There's no way. Yeah, anyways. Steven, you are a nice girl. Thanks, Steven! What was worse, the taste or texture? I think I could have gotten over the texture if it had tasted good. Like, Eric told me that when he tried century egg, he thought it tasted like blue cheese. And he loves blue cheese. I hate blue cheese. I cannot stand that, like, moldy flavor to it. So, but it didn't taste like blue cheese. It tasted like mold and dirt. I don't know, it was just really bad. I hated it. The yolk texture was pretty good. The whites texture, or black, depending on what you want to call it, it was terrible. Okay, Eco. Oh, you're here. Eco, who? I'm not sure how to pronounce that name, but you are so cute. I like American Girls. Okay, now this just got to a creepy level. I am married, just so you know, but thank you. I appreciate your comment. Okay, and then next comment. You're too funny and brave, like a kid being forced to take medicine. That's pretty much what I was like. I've had century egg before, but only as part of the congee. Yeah, that's usually how it's served, I think. It's usually in congee, or like when you go to dim sum, it's like pretty common that it'll be like in congee. And then I know that like in Chinatown, you can get century eggs in the markets, or you can get it in congee in like a store. Steven, thank you. But it's appreciate it. It was good. A little creepy up in here now. Okay, general. It didn't really taste like anything to me, but I guess the flavor of the congee masked it. I could imagine that. Hi, Lauren. I have to say that you did not eat the egg in a proper way. The 2 links below are dishes about century egg. What did I tell you? I just assumed that, like, at least a quarter of the comments would be me telling me I did it wrong. You may have a different view on it if you tried the dishes. Yeah, I appreciate it, but I know I will click to these links. I'll look at these later, but I'm not gonna try them. Just gonna be straight honest with you. Okay, Brad. Haha, I am Emerald. Oh, hi, Emerald. Emerald, Brad. Who are you? No, I know who you are. You've been with the Fearless Fan for a really long time. And if you're not sure what I'm reading, if you just came into this, I'm reading comments on my century egg taste test video. He said, as a child, when I first tried century egg, I reacted the same way, but so many adults eat it as if it's delicious. I still feel the nausea now thinking of the egg, but I've tasted it several times a few years ago out of curiosity. It sounds like you still don't like it. So that's good. That's one Chinese person on my side. Durians are not Chinese food. They are from Malaysia and Thailand as far as I'm concerned. That's fine. I was just saying durian. I was grouping durians into Chinese food because durian is often, like, durian's really, it's seen as, like, the king of fruits in a lot of Asia. So, like, in China, durian is really, like, I don't know if it's popular. It's definitely popular. And it's definitely, like, something that a lot of people eat. But, like, what I'm trying to say is durian's at, like, pretty much every fruit stand in China that I saw. So that's why I lumped it in with Chinese food, just because it's in that category of, like, weird things to try in China for Westerners. But yeah, I actually tried durian in Thailand. That's where I had fresh durian. It was really good. Okay, so, let's see what the chat says. Just a second. Because it's Mid-Autumn Festival, will you be trying mooncakes anytime soon? You know, Marcus, I actually did try mooncakes several times in China, and there was one, I think my favorite was the fig one. There was a fig mooncake that had like nuts in it. Really good. I loved it. The thing with mooncakes though is they're super heavy, and I don't understand how to incorporate them into my diet. Like nutrition wise, it's like eating a giant fig Newton. If you've been to the US or you're from the US, you know what a fig Newton is, I'm sure. They're just like, it's a lot of like carbs and sugar, I think, and maybe butter. I'm not really sure, but you know what'd be interesting is trying to make mooncakes. That would be really interesting. But yeah, thanks for reminding me about the Mid-Autumn Festival. I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Mid-Autumn Festival. Perfect. And then your China travels are so cool. Thanks, Steven. Grace says, every time you say how horrible it was, it kind of makes me want to try it even more. That's awesome. I actually have that mentality as well. And maybe I would have felt more strongly about trying Century Egg if I had seen reactions first, but I had like actually never ever been, I have never watched a video about someone eating Century Egg before I tried it myself. So yeah, I probably would have had the same reaction. Eco, I'm Chinese. I love Century Egg. That's awesome. I do not love Century Egg, but I am also not Chinese. Katie says, are mooncakes vegan? I don't think that mooncakes are vegan traditionally, but correct me if I'm wrong. And I'm 1,000% sure that mooncakes can be made vegan because it's a baked good essentially, and a lot of baked goods it's not particularly hard to make them vegan. Like you can do like the chia seed egg and stuff. But yeah, I'm positive that there are some mooncakes in China that are like accidentally vegan. You know, like Oreos are what they call like accidentally vegan. And so I think there's probably mooncakes out there that are like from like 7-Eleven will have mooncakes in China. And I'm sure that some of them are like accidentally vegan. So yeah, I don't know. I would look it up and see if someone has suggestions on mooncakes. But I think they usually have eggs and butter in them, so I doubt that they're traditionally vegan. And Marcus says, not really, Katie, not traditional ones. Yeah, that's what I thought. Skinny Button says negative, Katie. I don't see how she's being negative. She's just asking a question. Steven, have you ever had Chinese chocolates? The only Chinese chocolate brand I had was like Meiji. I don't know. It's Meiji. I think that's the brand. I don't even know if it's Chinese. It could be Japanese or Korean. I have no idea. But it was really good. They called it black chocolate. It was just dark chocolate. And it was like my favorite chocolate bar in China. Because I just like a good, like, simple square of dark chocolate. Sometimes. Like, I don't really like milk chocolates or anything. I also had some really overpriced, negative equals no, Katie. Oh, Skinny Buttons, sorry, I redact my statement. I get what you're saying now. It's okay. Don't worry. You're fine. We like you, Skinny Buttons. I see. Negative, Katie. Oh, I get it now. You're like, nope, that's a negative. I get it. Sorry, I feel like people, like, harp on vegans a lot, and, the lighting's probably getting really weird, huh? I feel like people get on vegans a lot for being, like, mean or angry or something. I'm like, yo, it's just their dietary choice. Like, Katie doesn't judge me for not being vegan, and I don't judge Katie for being vegan. But yeah, Skinny Buttons, I'm sorry, I misunderstood what you meant. Take it all back. Traditional Chinese medicine says durian is good for your blood system. Yeah, I noticed that Chinese people would buy, like, they would, like, negotiate a price on a large portion of durian, like, every once in a while. It wasn't like everyone was buying durian. It was like people would, like, it was like, it seemed like an occasional thing. Glowy chin. Oh, really? I have a shirt on that has a logo that I can't show you. I didn't mean to wear this, but yeah, I can't. Here, let me see. Let me see if that works. Huh? It's kind of better. That'll work. So Meiji is Japanese chocolate. Oh, good to know. So I guess no. Off topic, but I'm doing schoolwork as I'm watching, and I actually want to scream. Do it. Scream. See what happens. People come running in and be like, Grace, are you okay? I'm sorry for the weird lighting. This is a weird time of day to be in the sunroom filming, but this is like the best lighting in the house. Also, let's talk about the camera that I am going to get soon. 1 second. Meiji chocolate is Japanese, so no, maybe I didn't get any Chinese chocolate. I had a fancy chocolate that I got from kind of a tourist street in Beijing. It was an alleyway. I can't remember what it's called, but the Yangtai alleyway. Crap, it starts with a Y. I don't know. It's near Hohai Lake something. Anyways, I had some fancy chocolate from there, and they were really good, but I'm pretty sure that they were made in a Western style. They were like a truffle, and I think they were trying to be like French chocolate, so I don't think it was actually Chinese. But what on earth is Chinese chocolate? Please tell me. Some of the mooncakes are vegan. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you for sharing. I'm sure that a lot of the store-bought ones are accidentally vegan because vegetable oil is a lot cheaper to use than, like milk or eggs or whatever. Like, they can use that to replace butter. So a lot of times things are made accidentally vegan because it's a cheaper way to produce things. So let me get through this. To actually participate, how long from 1 to 2K subs, and how long from 2 to 4K subs, and then how long to 8K? Skinny Button Side is a great question. I do not know the math off the top of my head, but I have been tracking my analytics since like day one. So I will look, because that is a really interesting question. Let me write that down so I don't forget. 1 second. And then, let's see, how long from 1 to 2 and 2 to... Wait, 1 to what? 2 and 2 to 4K subs, question mark. How long projected till 8K? That's a great question. And I am going to look that up, and then when I do the giveaway eventually, I will make sure to include that in the video. Sounds fun. Hi, Trent! Yay, you made it! Okay. I should have had water over here. Brandon says, off subject, Lauren, I wasn't expecting how disorganized China is, from the banks to the traffic to cashiers at the supermarket, closing lanes while people are in it. Did you have the same experience? You know what? At first, when I got to China, I thought the same thing. I thought things felt really disorganized. I'm sorry for this weird lighting. It's like, whatever. I thought things were really disorganized. And then the longer I spent in China, I realized that to my eyes, it looked disorganized. But in China, it's actually just normal. So it was the filter that I had projected on everything making me understand it as being disorganized. There are some things, however, in China that feel super disorganized, just like there are things in the US that feel super disorganized to me now, having spent time in China, like the subway system. Like, what on earth, America? Get your subway system together. How hard could it be? Come on, China has like a bajillion people, and they've got it figured out. But yeah. It's just different, I think. But I know what you mean. So the banks, I feel like there's an unspoken order to things that is hard to understand unless you've been in China for a very long time. That's how I'll put it. But yeah, cashiers at the supermarket closing lanes while people are in it. And I've definitely been in that situation, and then everyone just freaking runs and tries to like cut in front of each other and get to be like first in the line. That stuff drives me crazy. Yeah, I just assumed that everything would take like a really long time every time I went somewhere. It was really annoying. Have you been to DC's Metro? Is it good? Is it bad? No, I haven't. I've only driven through DC. I've never spent time there before. Because I was going up to Maryland. I've been to like Baltimore a couple times, but yeah, I've like waved at the Capitol building, then drove on by. Let's see. But yeah, the short answer to your question, Brandon, is that yes, I had the same feeling when I got to China, and then it was weird, but it felt like more organized later on. However, the traffic never felt organized. The traffic will never feel organized to you. If you're from a Western country, it is just accept it. Move on. It's usually on fire What is that? Do you mean fire like good, or on fire like it's usually on fire, like protest-wise? That's concerning. BART in the Bay Area, I swear, there was recently, if there's like one thing on the train track, it'll back up the entire system. If there's like police activity, I mean, it's just chaos. If there's one tiny thing that goes wrong, it's like they're terrible at preventing things from happening that would disrupt the order, or like planning breaks in the day. I don't know. It's really bad. Anyways, okay. A product called Dove in China is really popular. When I lived in Beijing, all the A-list celebrities were staring in the exaggerated commercials. What? They're like that? Like staring like that. Real nice. Like actual fire. That doesn't sound fun. No, thank you. Yeah, I've never been in a Chinese subway system that was on fire. Actually, one time I had to wait like 8 minutes for a subway, for like a train to come in China, and I was mad because I had to wait 8 minutes. 8 minutes. My normal wait time was like 2 minutes. I'm like, I don't want to wait for 8 minutes. And now here, I'm like, if I show up and the wait is less than 20 minutes, I'm excited. Anyways, let me see what else is happening. I definitely need to go soon, but there's 2 other things I want to talk about. Hold on, like actual fire. Where are you living now? I want to stalker you. Well, I don't want to tell you now. If you really are a good stalker, you can go watch my daily vlogs from Vlogust. That's the last time I daily vlogged. Congrats on 4K. Thank you, Trent. It was the 4th of July, so like 294,000, nope, 2 million, something, sweaty hot people. Wow, that sounds horrible. First one, he was constantly having to take a drink of water in the Beijing metro to prove my water wasn't bomb fluid or any other type of dangerous liquid. That's funny. Yeah, I remember one time they were like telling me in Chinese, like, take a drink, and like I understood and took a drink, and then Eric's like, what? And he was like trying to understand what they were saying, but I was just going off body language, and it was so funny that like little things like that, sometimes I would be quicker than Eric just because I just was like not even trying to understand the words. I was just trying to understand the like body language. But yeah, I've definitely had to drink my water multiple times to prove that it's not like a bomb or whatever. Let's see. Let me look and scroll through and see if I have a few other funny comments. Oh, some people are saying that you have to eat century eggs cooked. They were saying you can't eat them raw. What? They're cooked. Like they're good to go. They're a fermented egg. Okay, if you are Chinese or you know anything about century eggs, comment in the chat. Can you eat them raw or not raw? Say like raw or no raw. Because I don't think they're actually raw. Century eggs are like, they are essentially cooked through the fermentation process. So I got confused. There's a lot of people who are saying that like you're not supposed to eat them raw. And by a lot, I mean like 3 people told me that. So now I'm like, am I going to die? Thanks, anxiety. Someone said, no offense at all, adding some vinegar, soy sauce, onion, and red pepper will make it better. Give it another try or not, LOL. Thanks, Yun Leo, for understanding. Without the source, it's sort of raw, uncooked. Sounds weird, but I believe some Chinese will back me up on this. I live in America for more than a year now. I completely forgot about the century egg, but if they sell jianbing here in Texas, I have to have it. Yeah, no, it's not raw, though. No, that's not what I mean. No, like not eating raw. Century egg. The century egg. Do you just, when you get a pack of century eggs, do you just pull it out and you can eat it, or do you have to cook it? Do not eat that shit regardless of cooked or raw. I mean, I gotta go with you, Jung Yu. Sorry, it's really hard for me to pronounce that. Do you still play? How did you know I play clarinet? Who are you? Oh, I know who you are. Skinny Buttons, I know who you are. No, I don't really play clarinet. But I did try to teach Eric some clarinet recently. It was fun. We may or may not have been drunk. It wasn't that recently. It was a couple months ago. And I was like, do you know how to play the clarinet? Are you ready for your clarinet lesson? He's like, yeah, I'm so ready. I was like, okay, hold your fingers like this. I'm like, he used to play saxophone, like, way back in the day. And so he kind of understood it. But, yeah, it was kind of fun. we did recently get together with our friends on 4th of July. I guess it's not that recently. It's like October now. And we all brought, well, I brought a ton of instruments with me, and we all played, and it sounded terrible. It was really fun. But no, short answer is no. I don't play clarinet. I don't play anything anymore. I play the computer keyboard, I guess. Anyways, so I am not really getting much of a response on the egg situation with century eggs. Do you eat them out of the package, or do you just cook them first? I don't know. Whatever. I don't really care. The reality is I'm not going to eat century eggs ever again. I would try them in congee, maybe. Maybe. But don't count on it. Let's put it like that. Anyways, what I want to end with is to let you guys know that I am extremely close, like way closer than ever before, obviously, to getting the new camera. I'm going to get a Sony A5100, which is a mirrorless camera. So that means that it's like, it can have the same high quality and manual settings as a DSLR camera, those big hunky ones, but it's more compact, but you can still interchange lenses. Do not eat century eggs. I mean, I have to agree with you, to be honest. Don't eat century eggs. They're disgusting. But yeah, so I'm going to get this camera really soon, and I'm really excited to step up my vlogging game, because it has like a flip-up screen, and I'll be able to see myself, and it'll be so much better. But yeah, I need to go. Thank you everyone for joining me. Thank you for 4,000 subscribers. That is amazing. I still can't believe it. I'm in a little bit of shock. And if you have any videos that you want me to make soon, I've gotten a few suggestions recently in my email and in a Facebook message, but you can send those to me through Snapchat or comment on this video once it's uploaded. But yeah, I'm looking for video ideas for the coming weeks. Now that it's October, I want to put together like kind of a vague editorial calendar, but you know, I like to keep things kind of random, so I'll still do that too. But yeah, if you have any videos that you want me to make soon, let me know. And if you say go back to China, it's not in the cards currently. Had to Google that camera. Wow, pretty swish, Lauren. Can't wait for the vlog. Yeah, I'm so excited! I'm so excited! I'm so close to getting it. I'm really excited. Bye, Mariah. What was I going to say? Oh, last thing. On Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure yet. Yep, this weekend. Anyways, this weekend we're going to go to the Renaissance Fair. I'm so stoked, and I'm going to vlog. I'm actually Dee Dee. I'm driving a group of people, and it's like Oktoberfest themed. I don't have a costume, but I would like one, and I will be vlogging, and there will be jousting there. I'm so excited. So it would be really cool if I got the camera before then, but it's probably not going to happen. But either way, I will be vlogging it, and it will be fun. So follow me on Snapchat for live updates and all that stuff, and I need to go. Okay, bye. This is the awkward part where you have to go, click on the thingy. Okay, bye.